Hello guys, welcome back to another Reforged video. I'm just going to go through the army comms first and I'll talk about why I've had a big break and whatnot. A few things going on I'll get to, but we'll let that run once the game's running. So we have a 1v2 here from a couple weeks ago. And by the way guys, a lot of these battle replays are just with myself. So if you do have battle replays you'd like to send through, I'll make a Discord or something for it. Maybe not when I upload this one, but quite soon because I am running rather low on the replays, especially on good replays because not every battle is going to be a good battle. It's just how it is. So we'll start with the attackers first. We've got off top 1% as Dorwinian and Hammer as Umber. An important note was these factions were rice doled, or what's it called? We rolled it with a dice. I don't know what I said there, but yeah. So this is all chance, these factions. So we got Dorwinian as played by top. We got some Vanguard here, some marksmen, lots of marksmen there. I think 3 or 4 units, some Morroquendi bows and pikes as well. I'm sure he's got some elites back here somewhere. Some more Vanguard, and that's about it for Dorwinian. I'm sure he has some other units mixed in here. Any elites? I think he's got his Glade Guard in here somewhere as well. For Umber, played by Hammer, we have some Naru Aru Royal Guard here. There's Dorwinian's elite there. The Glade Master's very good unit. Got some Belagar Pikes and Axemen in there. Some Shield Bearers, 2 units of them. Some Corsair Blackguards in there. And that's about it for Hammer. Customers Rangers as well. Quite a good Ranger unit. So we'll go to my army. First over here as a bit of a flanking force, we got some Royal Courthouse of Amlife, however you pronounce it. Good cav unit there. We got some Arcane Marksmen up here. Some Wardens of the North, already about to shoot there. We have some Evandem Spearmen. I think 3 or 4 units of them, just to kind of hold off the front line here. Yeah, 4 units of them. We have some Dismounted Knights of Venuminos, good unit there. Dunedain Troll Slayers, 2 units of them. Dunedain Rangers, also got 2 units of them. I have another unit, which is over here, which is you'll see how they do in a minute there. We have some Grey Company. Technically, Grey Company is not a Ranger unit, so I think next time we'll make them illegal because I had 3 Ranger units, which is probably a bit much. We got some dismounted Fornos Erain Knights, Venuminos Gate Guard, and Knights of Venuminos. So I think that's basically it, some Troll Slayers up here. So we're going to get into it here. So where do I begin? I had a bit of a break. By the way, we got just a bit of skirmish to start off here. I'll keep it brief. So basically I just had a big break with the holidays for like a couple weeks. I'll try not to do such a big break again. Try and have some pre-recorded videos if I do a break like that. Because 3 weeks is a bit long to go without uploading. So I'll try to do, I'm about to start a new full-time job for a few months, and that's going to go to part-time when uni starts back up. So I'm going to try and upload at least 2 to 3 times a week. And because I start on Monday and today's Saturday, so you're gonna start seeing 2 to 3 videos a week, and yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. I do hope you enjoy the videos. Here we go. Wardens of the North, not really firing at all yet. That's basically all I wanted to say. We'll get back into the battle now. Dunedain Rangers, I'm pretty sure they got beaten up here. Yeah, they had to retreat there. And we also made a call. There is a secret passage behind here. We made a call to disable that. After I kind of pulled these Rangers over, like up in here, and they didn't like that. They ended up sending men around here, but we called it. We just wouldn't go that way eventually. Alright, we'll go back over here. You don't usually see Arthedain as a defending force, so it's always a bit of a new thing there. Wardens of the North. See what we're shooting at here. Probably some archers. like I tried to tear up these Castamir's Rangers. Looks like I got a few kills there. The army's spread out quite a bit here. I am sending my cav around. Not yet, but they will do some work in a minute. Go back here. Man, this map's kind of weird. I forget the name of this map. I think it's someone's... It's a Dwarven tomb, I think. I forget the name, like Tariff Tomb or something like that. Interesting map. You don't see it too often. This is probably the only area you can do a siege with because of a checkpoint here. There's marksmen doing some pretty, not too much damage against these Wardens of the North. Like, I'm happy to soak up their ammo here, to be honest. So I'm going for these marksmen. Wardens of the North can really tear up these units here. Only problem is they don't have a massive amount of ammo, which I'm pretty conservative with. And do another volley here. This side's a bit more quiet. Don't really have a use for them just yet. Comes the marksman, creeping up a little bit, same with this vanguard. You can see my cav moving in the back here. The, what is it, Royal Courthouse of Emlythe. Someone needs to tell me how to pronounce that. It's no way it's Emlythe. Emlythe, maybe. There they go. Pretty cool looking unit. Got like grey capes. Don't know how they're going to fare against this vanguard, especially if they notice the cav. The cav's, whenever I sell out cav, it's always more of a sneaky unit. Which looks like he is kind of preparing for it. Yeah. Not the best charge there. Probably should have micromanaged that a little bit better. There it goes. Probably that Archer Fire is not going to be forgiving. Couple units lost there, which isn't the end of the world. But marksman unit's pretty depleted. All those deaths there. Still got his units, Glade Masters hidden there. I think did I pull back my ranger unit? Yeah, I did. They're going back. Just kind of made the agreement not to go that way, so. Pretty deadly force. Umbar's got some really good heavy infantry. If you look at their stats in the lobby menu, they have one of the best, what's it called, statistics for infantry. And armor too, I'm pretty sure they got really good armor. Not as good as dwarves, but pretty up there. Alright, we got these spearmen. More of a cannon fodder unit, to be honest. Some Kasaya infantry. Not going to do too much damage. What do we got here? Some marksmen. Going for those elven marksmen. Elven, how do you pronounce it? Elvelin marksmen. There we go. Elvelin. Kind of just returning fire because they are going to go after these Alpha Day marksmen. I assume so. This Corsairs kind of chilling. Looks like they're out of ammo. It's pretty early. These guys firing, not going to do much though, considering it's only 16 of them. These guys, haven't seen them fire too much yet. So pretty much the attackers are all kind of just preparing, especially Dorwinian. Loose formation, kind of drawing out what ammo I have and firing at what he can. So we've got a bit of a skirmish down the centre here. I'd give this one to be Alpha Day marksman considering they got the high ground. Probably similar stats. Probably upper mid tier archer unit for both of these. Especially Dorwinian. Dorwinian's got some good archers. There we go. Probably a smart move not to use the Morroquendi bows yet. So I'm pretty sure they have less armor. Wherever they are. Similar to the Rangers, but probably not as bad. Can't see them at the minute. It might be hidden. Oh, here they go. Yeah, not as much armor, so it's got to be careful there. Half-name marksman. Still winning that fight. I'd probably conserve the ammo there. They're not doing as much damage as I'd hope. Probably wait for something else to come in here and rear fire. These guys returning the fire. Otherwise they are going to take too many hits here. And I also forgot, I do have a trebuchet somewhere. I think. I don't remember. I thought I had a trebuchet, but maybe it's hidden somewhere. I'm not sure. But I don't think a trebuchet can be hidden, so I don't know. Yeah, I could have sworn I had a trebuchet, but we'll see later on. I know where it could be. These guys firing it out. It is a bit of a slow start here. There's a lot of skirmishing. You'll see this in a lot of slow sort of siege battles. This grindy skirmishing here. Looks like he's activated all these marksmen here. And he's got these Vanguard on guard from my cav doing their job. Doing what Vanguard do, guarding the rear. He's got some river patrol moving up. Forgot about these. Probably should have harassed them with my cav, to be honest. But it is a long trek around there. I'm sure these guys would have kept a close eye on this cav. It's always good to have cav, because whenever they're micro, eventually they will forget about it, because they are attacking. They got to attack sooner or later. And as soon as they're really micromanaging the center here, it's a good move just to use these where you can. Still a pretty slow start here. Marksman, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're out of ammo, I think. Though they'll be deadly in the infantry, in the melee sector. I think I've got spear upgrades on a lot of these spearmen. Dunedain Troll Slayers. They'll do some work in a minute. And I will say, while this grind slows out, this is a really close battle. You're not going to know who wins, like, to the last minute, I'd say. It looks sort of leaning towards one side, and then the other side just wins. It's just a bit of a, what do you call, a plot twister. I forget the name. You call when there's a big, like, twist in a movie. It's a big surprise, and yeah, it's a good battle, good battle. Alright. Excited the marksmen are creeping up. I think this is where these guys might be almost out of ammo. The closer they get, they do engage some infantry quite soon. Just moving these out of the way a little bit. Bit of a waste of ammo there. That's alright. I wouldn't mind if they shot at these spearmen. That's what they're there for. Just going after these marksmen. Interesting. Yeah, this is one of the best maps to have a trebuchet on, because you can just get your treb like here, and it will do some ferocious damage here. I assumed it was probably banned, like in a lot of sieges. Usually artillery is pretty strict. Sending out these spearmen, I'm kind of getting annoyed a little bit. Got these in melee too, that's a route there. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to get these guys stuck in with the spears. Half-name marksman, bit of a blob here, a nice target. Looks like I'm shooting in here, which is nice. It's Marquendi, or what is that? Naru and Marquendi going with these marksmen. Which is honestly fine. They're almost out of ammo by this point. And to waste those Marquendi bows on them is fine by me. So a bit of an engagement in there. Anything moving up? Keldu and River Patrol. These guys can get destroyed by archer fire, so you've got to be careful. Quite early to be sending them in. These guys are pretty depleted now. Less than 60 left. What am I going for? Hopefully the Morroquendi bows. Do I get a kill here? No, 1 kill. Nice. Kind of just waiting for the engagement. Oh, here goes a river patrol. It's an interesting move. I think surely I have something ready for it. Yeah, I've got some rangers back here. Hidden. I definitely changed the marksman to shoot at this river patrol. Oh, over there, mountain here. Not a great volley. Yeah, and look at that. Only a couple units of Arthur marksman just wiping out this river patrol here. Or just 1 unit, sorry. And look at that. Half of them are pretty much already dead. I'd probably pull them out. Decent volley, not the best. Alright, here comes the first clash of infantry. Looks like he's going for the corner there. That's an interesting move. I had these in the corner just as a bit of a distraction, to be honest. So we got, what do we have? Whatever, yeah, Dunedain Rangers over here. They can fucking pelt the rear here if they want to. These guys are surrounded. I kind of walk them out and kind of retreat them back. Not a great idea to leave them out in the open like that. These guys are finally out of ammo. I think I move these guys down to sub in and go for these river patrol. Here we go. Some ranger action here. Too many kills there. Although these guys are going to break pretty soon. This unit's very depleted. Yeah, there we go. Rear fire by the rangers. That's going to hurt. Must admit, these guys do have decent armor here. Ouch. Spears trying to counter these Corsairs. Spears will win this engagement if that's all they bring. Kind of a weak push to begin with. I think they're trying to waste the ranger ammo. I think that's the only goal I can think of there. Yeah, this unit's just getting depleted here. Although I am using a fair bit of ranger ammo, I think I'd chill out there for a minute. And send in the cav, that's a good move, yep. There goes the cav. Easy charge them to the rear there instead of wasting this ammo. So off goes Knights of Numinos. Saving these guys as ammo as well, they can do damage just as much as any ranger. Here we go, this victory seems certain, jeez. Not for long. Come on, get a nice charge here. There we go. That's an instant break there. Corsair, massive break here, boys. Sending those cav out. I think they kind of surprised the hell out of them, to be honest. Trying to get what kills I can here. Sending out the Morroquendi bows. To be fair, he saved a fair few there. I didn't get a crazy amount of kills. Especially with this Vanguard getting in there. So where are we at? 25 to 13. Decent start, decent start. Although a lot of ammo is gone. Rangers are still relatively healthy with ammo. 2 ranger units, but that's about it. Plus, I do have some Troll Slayers in the mix. They're full ammo. I can do some damage, those guys. Alright, some more infantry. Perfect for the cav. Hopefully I send the cav back in there, I hope so. Because that is just prime right there. Just letting these guys chill here. There's no need to send them in yet. Yeah, he's gone back. There's no way he wants to do that again. Still can probably send him in though. See what charge I can get. Ooh. Cav's bugging out a little bit here. Don't know entirely what they're trying to do. Probably micromanaging is what I'm doing. Alright, out of ammo here. Or maybe not. But they are depleted. Up here, these guys, just absorbing ammo. I think they've kind of left them alone for now. There we go, the Cav. Just cycle that charge and they'll be fine there. So far, defenders, a bit of a weak attack here. I don't exactly know what their plan is. I assume it's just wasting ammo. I assume so, but it's with this Cav here, ammo is kind of irrelevant. And this is a really good defensive siege as well. If you're a defender here, very good map to defend on. Only one checkpoint really, and it's a hell of a checkpoint. Especially with these tall mountains. May as well be a castle, a really good castle. These guys chilling for now. There we go, another rear charge. I don't know what the plan is here, knowing my Cav's gonna do so much damage. I'd send spears in first if it was me. There we go, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna break them. That should break them. No, because they got that rear support, so maybe not. One more charge would definitely do the job though. And then these spears doing what they were bred to do. They're just sitting there, just doing their thing, holding them off. Beautiful charge. Beautiful charge there. Still no break, and the Vanguard finally arriving to silence the Cav. First thing I do there is get the Vanguard to the front, because I can still do damage here. Javies, they're gonna hurt for a little bit. Ooh, Mark 20 bows, I'd get them out of there as soon as I notice them. Troll Slayer's getting out of sight here. Trying to find, probably go up here, where they can't get shot at and they can get volleys in, which is what I'm doing. I want to see that, that'll be a cheeky volley. These guys getting really kind of hurt here. Big skirmishing force in there. These guys chilling here, as they're meant to do. Cav, probably the Vanguard up front. Probably do another Cav charge, but I think I'd rather do the jab volley here. Because that'll do some really big damage here. Get rid of some of this Vanguard, which will be perfect. Yeah, that's just deadly. Wavering here. Ooh. Bow's going for them. Ouch. It's a small volley, does so much damage. Rangers in there too, going for the bows. Ouch. That just, oh my, that just wiped out those bows. And then we got the Cav coming out too. Are they going to break? No, they're going to hang in there. These guys are going to wipe out the bows, break here. These guys should break. They're facing backwards. Mark 20 bows basically wiped out here. There goes the Vanguard. Ooh. That is a tough start for the defenders. Ouch. I'd be surprised if they return to the fight after that. So this one unit of Spear Guard just held off the whole game so far. They're already almost 2/3 through and they've done their job well. MVP, I'd give them to the Spearmen. Maybe the Cav, a lot of notable mentions so far. Okay, Spearmen just holding steady. What are these guys doing? There's only 6 of them. 7 of them. They're just chilling there, doing their thing. Vanguard showing up again. Don't know how well this will go for them. Yeah, they're kind of paused here. They don't really know what to do. It's 36-22. They're killing men, but just not enough so far. They need a big push. because the momentum's definitely on my side so far. You would think so anyway. Here comes the bows. Bows could do some pretty dirty damage here. Or the X-bows, not bows. Alright, Vanguard. Ooh, definitely move them out the way. These guys get beaten up pretty badly. He's great company. I don't think I even care, I'm just trying to shoot. Alright, here they come. Hold, boys. What are they doing? It's just a face-off. That's boring. I want to see these guys shoot again, just do it. I'm retreating them. I'm trying to get a cav charge in, apparently. Don't turn, don't turn. I don't know how that went. I think I got a couple kills there. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. They're exposed here for sure. Saving. I'm waiting for more to pour in. Good idea. Here we go. What's a better target, River Patrol or these? Probably these, because if we can wipe these out. No, I'm going for the River Patrol. Don't necessarily, in hindsight, I think that's the better option with their backs turned. Out of ammo, unfortunately, damn. At least he's got the spears on the outskirts here. Although, if their backs turned, it's not going to be much.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Half the enemy force remains for one of the attackers. I'm guessing that's Storwinian. Probably a good idea to send some of these in for support, because they are making a bit of headway here. Glade Masters, perfect ranger target here. Hopefully I shoot them in a minute. And cav charges while their rear's there, before these other spears get involved. Royal Guard used up their ammo, it looks like. Getting these axemen into the fight. This is where the battle picks up as well. Big pushes here. Got the shield bearers, they can hold a line. Troll Slayers, more spearmen, rest of the spearmen. All the spearmen are committed now. Ranger fire, here we go. That is smart. I think he's facing them towards the Rangers. Or his Troll Slayers. That's gonna hurt. I think, yeah. He sends them that way, and then I go for his Glade Masters, I believe. Ooh, big push. These shield bearers can push enemy lines. Jeez. Sending in these remaining marksmen to help out. Don't know how much help it's going to have on them. I should send these in as well, Wardens of the North. Just as I say it, they go in, wow. Spearmen doing their thing on the rear here, on the flank. Out of ammo, these guys will join the fight pretty quickly. Big push here, not looking great. We have the dismounted knights here in the fight. Troll Slayers. Rangers, here we go. What are they shooting at? Probably in here. Got some more Rangers up here, I believe. Though they're pretty depleted now. Wardens joining the fight. Now, we are winning this fight. Victory is almost a certainty. More axemen in the fight too. Man, they're getting deep in there. Vanguard breaking. Only 10 men though. Yeah, just a brutal front line here. The side's a bit thinner. If I want to make a break here, it'd be around here. Got my half-name Pikes joining the fight. Probably a bit dangerous committing this much infantry. We were winning that. I don't necessarily think that was necessary in hindsight, but it's a guaranteed victory here as long as they don't... What skirmishes? They still have a lot of skirmishes. Customers, Rangers. That worries me out there, the Rangers. Crossbows, they're going to do work for a bit. What are they shooting at? Rangers. They're hidden now, so it doesn't matter. Could almost just mass charge them through here. Because these guys are shaken, they will break. Troll Slayers on the sort of outskirts here. Very nice. Knights of Anuminos, wow, they went down pretty quick. I guess against Morroquendi Pikes, they're going to do damage on them. Spears, they're holding. They're shaking a bit. As long as they don't break, they're fine. Glademasters slowly going down as well. Ooh, deadly volley there by the crossbows. Here we go. We do have room here now. Good idea to get everything moving. Block them off at this checkpoint even. Flank, so I'd go in there, flank them, and just hold this checkpoint. Here comes the cab as well. See what they can do. Just need a spam click here to get them in. Comes the Pikes, got to get that cab out of there. There they go. Pikes joining this side of the fight because this is depleting. Where are we at? 66 to 52. They are slowly catching up with that Umbar infantry. Dundran Troll Slayers basically holding off this massive horde here. Break here. Last of this side's breaking. Those Morroquendi Pikes are holding on against this massive blob here. These guys need to hold off until this side's defeated. Wardens, get the Wardens in there, yeah. Be interesting at this point what the you viewers think of who's winning here. Attackers still seem pretty healthy out here. What do they got? Corsair Blackguards, haven't really seen them yet. I mean, I've got some stuff back here, I guess. Gate Guard. Depends how well he uses those Blackguards, I suppose. Because in here, it's still not a great position to be in, but it's still healthy. And they will do work, that Umbar infantry. Go the Pikes. Pikes and Spears mixed together. Brutal fight. Glademaster's still alive. Is that an enemy general? I think it was. I think it was Dorwinian's general. We'll see if there's any... Well, Dorwinian's basically gone at this point. Yeah, Dorwinian's got nothing. Oh, Umbar here. It's up to Umbar to finish a job for the attackers. This side's looking defeat seems certain. Same over here. Marksman joining in here. They're wavering, unfortunately. That might have been my general. I think it could have been. Because all of my men are shaken. These guys haven't even joined and they were shaken. Yeah, possibly it was my general. Now, what are these? Forest Array Knights. These guys are pretty good. Wouldn't underestimate them here. Spearmen breaking. That was definitely my general. That's a unit of 85 spears breaking there. That's pretty critical there. That's a big unit. Just lost. Gate Guard. We've got some elites joining in. This side's looking a bit healthier. Knights of Anuminos. Can't really do much right now. All these Pikes and Spears and Axes. Just not a good idea for Cav to get involved. Especially with no room for charges. Rangers joining the center here. Probably where it's weakest. The flanks are a bit stronger. Although wavering on this side. That's not... Oh. Spears breaking on this side. And the Pikes wavering. Forest Array Knights hopefully can help the morale out here. They are fresh. It's always good to have fresh units in the fight. Very depleted now. Just Arthurane Marksman. Everything's committed. Now, it's probably looking towards attackers at this point. Unless we can get a general dead or something. Because morale's a problem now. 75 to 69. Victory seems certain for my men now. Oh, ouch! Oh my god. At least on the bright side, there goes a volley. The good thing about this battle line, these jabs can't get too many decent shots, I don't think. They might be able to get like this unit maybe. Looks like the crossbow's getting into them anyway, which isn't good. Exposing pikes to any form of archer fire is never good. Let's just watch this front line for a bit. This is brutal. Good mix of infantry though. Got pikes, axes, swords, archers. Gate guard right in the front here, which is where you want them to be, right in the middle here. Help support pretty much everything else if they can. Going back and forth here. Could go any way. Victory seems certain, but a second ago was defeat seems certain. At least the side's steady now, which is a good sign. What are those pikes doing? Wavering. I think I get a bit worried there and send them out. Let them chill for a bit. I've seen enough fighting for a bit. Those jabbies hitting the wall there, I'm okay with that. Ooh. I'm now going for the marksman at least. Numenov's just chilling. I'll get him close, I think, just that maybe it helps out the morale. Victory seems certain here. So yeah, it could still go anyways. Yeah, any person's way here. 80 to 81, although they're creeping up. The stats keep up in their momentum. It's not going to be great. Especially with that archer fire, that's the problem here. Skirms can still get a volley here. At this point, my infantry is probably better here. These guys can probably hold their own in melee though. These guys can't. These guys are pretty weak. No, they're doing just fine out here doing the volleys. What are they shooting at? Doing behind ranges. Jeez. Man, it's just a brutal fight here. You'd think a massive wall of dead bodies would just arise here, considering all the fighting at this one point. Oh, look at that guy. He looks like a knight of the Numenos. Could be their general or something. It's a Dorwinian Glademaster unit. Might be like the Flag Bannerman or something, because he looks like a Arthadine man. Looks exactly like the dismounted knights. I think all the dismounted knights are dead though, unfortunately. Oh, it was his general. Interesting. So Dorwinian's general finally out. God, he lasted a long time. But Glademasters, dude. How many? I can't put my mouse on it. 4 still left. Back out, they were like 30 out here and they've somehow got 4 way back in here. Victory seems certain. As long as there's no big break here, should be okay. Cav, I don't know why I sent my cav in. Maybe to help out these wavering men here. 40 wavering spearmen. If they break, it's kind of going to hurt. These pikes, they're holding. Gate guard doing their thing. Gate guard were critical here. If I didn't have the gate guard, that would have been game over, I reckon. Defeat is almost a certainty now. Here comes the black guards out of ammo. Everything's out of ammo pretty much. Guessing these guys have a volley left or something. 85 to 88. The attackers finally in lead here. First time this whole game. Corsair Blackguard's making a push here. As long as I've got this surroundment here, it's good for me. If he makes a hole here, it's not... Oh my god, how did these guys get out here? Jeez. Spearman, I kind of have to send them in there even though they might break. That's deadly there. Big break there. And right now, boys, all of a sudden it's looking pretty desperate here. 86 to 92. That break there pretty much... There goes the gate guard as well. Got a lot of swordsmen here and some pikes holding this right flank. Knights of Numenos here. 6 left, which is nice. Cav here doing what they can. It's getting quite desperate here. I think it's Arthur Dane. Arthur Dane pikemen are wavering. Some nice charges at the very least here. Man, it's a brutal fight. I think what went wrong is maybe... Like, that's pretty bad, losing ranges like that. You want to protect your ranges as much as possible. And maybe Cav was used fairly well. Maybe holding this line was too much. Like, we kind of held this flank out here. And it might have spread my men too thin, because at one point it was kind of like all around here. And especially against Umbar. Like, Umbar can hold their own. And Dorwinian did their job. They wasted ammo. Thinned me right down. Yeah, it is going to be a win here for the attackers, it would seem. Corsair Blackguards making a final flanking charge. And that should be enough to break what remains here. Maybe they can charge. Looks like the Cavs giving them a hard time. Damn, just tore up those crossbows. Even now, the Cav's just so deadly. Because now they've actually got breathing room. Damn. It's a good tactic as a defender to leave Cav in here. And just let it do its thing. Especially if you've got as much room as this. Like, that's plenty of room for Cav. Yes! Sorry about that. Corsair Blackguards. Damn, dude. The annoying thing about being 20 and living with your parents is you can't record in peace. There's always something going on. Knights of Numenos doing their thing still. This has just been a fair fight, like a brutal fight, but just not going to be enough. Comment down below what you think could have been done better here for me as a defender, and by the attackers too. I feel like they definitely didn't play it perfectly, but neither did I. I think ammo wasting at the start might have been a problem. I think. Yeah, I should finish off the Cav there. I'll just leave him in there. It's just brutal. There it is. I think I'll tell you what, we were probably going to win. It's when the general died. We were winning, and then a few breaks happened, and yeah, I think protecting the generals, can't underestimate the importance of that. I hope you guys enjoy this one. This was the first one in a while. and I'll be sure to be more consistent after that break. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.